What up, though? What up? What up? What up, though? What is good? I ain't got the light on me right now. The light kind of turned that way. So if it's a little bit dark, let me see if I can change this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Me don't know. Hold on, let me just see something right quick, y'all. All right, let me do this. Hold up. Let me drop down just a sec. Y'all had a nice weekend. What up, Joe? What's good? We got a lot of news to talk about. As y'all probably heard, uh, Best Buy news. I'm gonna have to get with Brandon and see what he's gonna do. As far as the media, for some of y'all who may not know, um, I usually get my 4K physical media, physical disc, UHD. I usually get it from Best Buy. I never did anything go online, but I usually get mine's from Best Buy. Other than that, before we get into that, also we'll discuss formula. If you got the last two formulas, I know the GT. If you got the Z10, the Z10 Pro, the 11, the Z11 from Formula and the GTV, they have a major update, which I'm gonna do a dedicated video. It should come out tomorrow, so stay tuned to that. I'm not going to do it on the live today. We'll just be talking, but I'm gonna do dedicated videos on that. I still got to do my dedicated video on the 4K. I just ain't had the chance, guys. Busy at work and busy with family life. So going back and forth the football games and stuff like that. So it's all good. Hopefully again y'all had a wonderful day. Um let me see what I got over here. What else? I think it was something else. Also, Google just announced, I want to say a few days ago, that if you they're updating, which they should have done a long time ago. They're updating to 1080p. So if you have, like, if you're giving your courses, you can use Google Meets, and if you have three or more people in there, it will update, the video quality into 1080. So we'll talk about that as well. Also, a movie came out probably about a couple weeks ago, and it should be dropping the shutter soon. I'll talk about that as well. Uh, if you are somebody that's um, if you someone that don't like horror films, this is not for you. So we'll definitely talk about it. But what up, though? Salute to everybody. I'm not going to be that long tonight because I got some things to take care of. I have some items that came in from Amazon that I have to deal with. But salute to everybody, man. Don't forget to hit this thumbs up. But the big story, guys, is let me do it right. Let me do it right here. I don't know why I didn't have this up. Best Buy physical media. That was like the biggest story last week. And let me go into here. Now I bring up this article right here. Let me share the screen for just in case some of y'all may not know. Let me go and do this right quick. Share the screen. Get this up out of here. Where you at? I think this is it. All right. So just in case you were a little bit busy these last few days, Best Buy has announced they will be exiting the physical DVD and Blu-ray Ultra HD in the first quarter of 2024. Uh, it's a big deal because a lot of people actually go, go to Best Buy and get their media. But over the last couple years, guys, even when I'm there, over the last couple years, you don't see nobody in the movie selection. You know, um, nobody. You might see a couple people here and there, but you really don't see nobody like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And if you really, really pay attention, they don't really promote the Ultra HD players or anything. They used to remember it used to be a time where Best Buy actually promoted, Samsung or Panasonic Ultra HD. They give you a little couple categories, but it's way in the back. So even if you go to the website, it's way in the back. In this article, it just says, in yet another sign of the triumph of streaming. And yes, streaming has taken over. Guys, we remember when we used to get up on a Tuesday and go and get our CDs, right? Or go and get that movie that you wanted. All of that. We used to do that. Now everything gets in the at the click of hitting your keyboard, hitting that enter button, selecting it, or getting your mouse and making that selection and paying for it right then and there, where you can have the movie instantly or you can have it shipped to you. And so you just see it says Best Buy will reportedly stop selling physical DVDs in stores and online beginning in 2024, according to the CNBC and other media outlets. And it's not just DVDs, guys, but it's Blu-ray, it's Ultra HD disc, it's pretty much everything. Now, as far as the video games, you do not have to worry about that because it's still people that actually go up in there for the video games. I'm gonna tell you like this: I see more people around the videos than I see in the movie category or the movie area, right? And so it's just that everything is just a click away. Best Buy is going to be one of them stores, and don't get me wrong, this may be coming. Don't be surprised if Best Buy somewhere somehow start selling mattresses, bedroom sets, because it's becoming that type of competition out there where you're going to have to cater to a whole house. All right. Because of, you know, the technology that we have at home, you want it to be your one-stop shop. So if you go up in there looking for a washer and dryer or refrigerator, they're gonna hope that you see a mattress over there somewhere, or you up in there looking for a new radio or uh, picking up, Amazon tablet, and you be like, oh shoot, this mattress. Let me go on over here. That's what that's the crazy part of it. Because it seems like when Circuit City is biggest competitor for retail was Best Buy. Um when they went out, Then you had CDs that actually went out. You had uh what else went out? Uh different type of what else went out? I think you had CDs, uh again, just different CD players. Remember when we used to even rock the MP3 players, right? All of those devices are pretty much obsolete. Now, Walkman's CD players tried to make a little comeback, but it didn't last long. All right. It didn't last long. And it's pretty much going to be either you're going to have to go to a mom and pop store to get your movies in 4K, because there's still a platform out there for those, um, and not getting your media compressed. Or you're going to have to get a website, find some type of website that actually do the real non-compressed download of the movie that you want. So that's it's going to be it. I'm gonna say within the next 2 years, Best Buy is not going to be about electronics. You're gonna see some furniture up in there. It's going to be like big locks. Is going to be. I saw we have up here north. We have a store that's called ABC Warehouse, electronic store from radios, uh, TVs, everything. You know, but now they even sell mattresses and things like that because they say, look, if you're gonna go up in there looking for a TV, you might as well come over here and look at these lazy boy chairs. You might see a couch, a love seat, and a sofa up in there, some type of recliner. It's going to be something that Best Buy is going to have to do to stay afloat. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say l- Best Buy not too long ago laid off a lot of employees, a lot, because people are not going inside shopping anymore. They're not going inside, so it's going to be very, very crazy. What's going to happen in the next 2 years with stores like Walmart, platforms like Amazon? It's going to, even eBay is going to be real, real tough for some of these chains out here to survive. It's going to be very, 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 very tough. But yeah, it's crazy. Um, just looking over here, say ABC was the way too high. They closed years ago in Ohio. They still going strong here in Michigan. They haven't closed anything in Michigan, not yet. Not yet. But it's going to be very, very interesting of what's going on with that. Also, let me look at my little. Usually, I have my little notes written down. Um, there's a movie. I do want to show y'all this. I went over the weekend, um, just in case y'all don't know what it is. Let me see. This movie right here. I want to pause this. See if I can pause that. Let me share this one more time. There's a movie called When Evil Lurks, that I actually went and saw. Um, Crazy film, very, very crazy. Um, blood. If you someone don't like blood and all of that, then this might not be for you. But I did go and check it out. It is in Spanish, all right, but it has English subtitles, all right. So this movie is Spanish, but it gives you enough time. You should be, as long as you're not a slow reader, you will be able to keep up. you'll be able to keep up. But this movie was interesting. Very, very interesting. Had a few jump scares. Um, again, blood, but man, it was crazy. It was definitely crazy. This movie will be out on Shutter, so depending on if you got a Shutter's account or however you get your film, you probably be able to get this once it release. To my people with Zidoo, my people with Plex, yeah, you're going to add this into your horror category. It's definitely it will go there. Um, but it wasn't bad. You got to pay attention. It is one of them, uh, spiritual. Uh, what they call it? Uh, possess. It is into that. Um, you know, but you had a family that believed. Believed, and but it was crazy. It was crazy. That's all I'm going to tell you. It was crazy. Some of the scenes in this, um, but I did watched it all the way. I think it's only what the movie is only what an hour and 40 minutes long, so that is not bad at all. So uh, definitely you're going to add this, but like I said, some of the scenes in here you're gonna be like, what the oh shit. It was it's gonna be one of those type of movies. Um, there was a part because I sat all the way at the back in the front, and of course, I'm trying to take my little pictures up in there, but it was one part I don't want to tell you about it, but I just tell you it was the little girl and the dog. All right, man, the whole everybody that was in there jumped, including myself. I was jumped and was crazy, 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 gory. To me, it had scenes. If you're familiar with The Walking Dead, you had that a little bit in there. Um, but it is crazy. This movie. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think it's worth it. But again, it is in Spanish. Will they make a all American one? Probably not, because it looked like that's what it was set in. Uh, uh, it was set in, uh, Spanish and not English. But again, um, it was a little bit of that type of film. I'm one of them guys. I do like scary movies, things like that. I do like scary movies. I don't watch all of them, um, but some of them I watch. I can't watch everything horror though, because some of it just be too outrageous. Um, but with horror films, you gonna get some type of what you're in for when you go to a horror film. All right, you know what you're in for. So it is it one of the movies when you walk out the theater, you get a little nervous and be walking. Really, if you walk into the car, because I went at night, and so um, by the time I left the theaters, it really wasn't too many cars. When I got there, it was a lot of cars there. But when I left, it wasn't too many cars there. So it wasn't one of them films that I'm sitting back looking over my shoulder or anything like that, nervous, or opening up my car door and looking to make sure nothing is in the back seat. It wasn't like that, but it was gory though. So if you don't like blood, definitely do not go to this film. All right. But again, we'll check it out. I think it is worth seeing. Me and LJ talked about it. I think I'm telling you, just it has some scenes in here that you're going to be like, what the heck? Like, dude, you're going to be like, dude, God damn. So it is one of them films, but they kind of, they I don't want to even tell you it because some of y'all gonna go and see it. Some of y'all, and it's only in selected theaters as well. So just know that it's not coming all out. It is an independent film, but on YouTube, so many of these reviewers was like, "Yo, go see this," and I think I watched probably about like 15 of them, and all of them was like, "Look," I heard one of them say it was mediocre or whatever. Um, but uh, but I watch a few of them films. Now, will I probably watch it again? Probably not, because I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Um, but it's pretty cool, man. Just to have that going. Have those type of films out there that don't make you nervous. And stuff like that. But it is gory, though. I tell you that. What up, though? CMG, I just see you up in here. Cinnamon Cupcake, what up, though? Big Dog, what up, though? Grand Rapids in the building. What up, Big Dog? What's good? John say, yo, I don't like them demonic horrors. Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of them horror movies be a little bit demonic and stuff like that. Dennis say, yeah, they'll end up closing Best Buy in due time, just like Circuit City and Fry's. They will be closing or going just online. I agree, because Circuit City is now like Tiger Direct. They collabed on that. But yeah, that's pretty much what is going to. Stream Team say, yeah, the end of brick and mortar. Absolutely. Uh, uh, Common Strike say, very, very true, especially in North Shore. One red light, they shut out our malls down to leaking roof 40 years. Yeah, it's crazy. Yep, it is crazy. But what up, Dub Q? But it's good to see that we have options out here. But I do know there is people who love. That's why I'm gonna have to get in touch with Brandon and see, because I think Brandon used to go to Best Buy and Target and Walmart and stuff like that. Target doesn't have a big selection of those movies either. At least where I'm at. Maybe where in different places, they might have it. But the biggest thing with them discs, the physical media, is where they put them on sale. That's gonna be the thing right there, where they put a lot of them discs before they get rid of them. Could you get some good sales? That's gonna be tip of the iceberg. All right. What up, Rod? What's good with you? What up, though, John? What up, though? Miss Octavia in the building. All right. Let me get to this before I open it up. Um, how many of y'all? How many of y'all out there? If you have a formula device, put the number one and put the model that you have. The formula devices. I do have one right here. Actually, I have two of them. I got the Z 11, and then I got the GTV over here. But if you have a formula streaming device, put a number one and the model that you have, because there was a big update. I want to say within the last couple of days, a big, huge. And for some of y'all who may not know what formula streaming devices are, these are once a lot of them are Android boxes. The other one are Mag boxes, such as the Z, G, the G, the no, the GTV, that's running the Android TV OS, but they have added a couple features to it, like a help desk, which is kind of neat, kind of neat. And they got the sub. If you have surround sound or you got some type of setup, they actually implemented that as well. Um, but the Z11 really specializes in live TV. So if you have some type of service, IPTV, they actually cater in that area right there. They really don't care, even though it's an Android device, they really don't care about Netflix, Amazon. I mean, you can put those on there, at least some applications on there. You can always add your third party, but the thing about it, they really cater to IPTV and allow you to record. If you got catch up, they allow you to go back and watch it. Um, they have cloud time shift, so you can, rewind live TV. You can rewind it and fast forward it, stuff like that, or move up or catch up. Or if you say you watching sports and there's a huge dunk, you want it to rewind it. You can do that on a lot of program, but is it also is up to your IPTV service. All right, not every services provide that service for you as far as giving you the capability of having catch up and things like that. Um, but they did do a large, huge upgrade to their devices. Again, I'm gonna do a dedicated video on that, and I get asked all the time, "Hey Dale, I want to, I want to be able to record this and record that." And I want to say with the Z, the Z11 Pro Max, I want to be able to say you can record and watch something at the same time. You can record but watch another channel at the same time, if I'm not mistaken. But these devices cater to that. With that being said, I've been thinking of something really since after Google made this announcement, um, of putting together, and I think they said you can have up to like 20. I would have to go and see. I really want to be more engaged. Really, with the winter time coming, it's going to be getting a lot colder up here north, and then when the snow come, really on the weekends is best for me, where I can just sit in the background. We can all be on this one platform and y'all can have access to me and I can show you some things that I cannot show on YouTube and make you think and make you really, really, really think about, your setup. Um, and the things that you probably didn't know that, you can do. But we just got to be careful what we display as far as IPTV on YouTube, because you rather do that on another platform that doesn't jeopardize your channel and what you build up so far. Um, you can it's pretty nice what you can do with these devices, but the upgrade is legit. They do send you, like I say, from time to time, Formula, Buzz TV. These Android or these companies actually update, just like if you was to get Google TV or if you was to get a device that's running Android TV OS, you still get the updates. And for them to actually do that on not just the latest device, they did it on not all of the devices. I don't think they did it on like the Z8s. Even though the Z8 still work, I don't think they send that update to those devices because them devices are probably about like 4 or 5 years old, and so they're not going to do that. Um, but it's pretty cool. Some of y'all may know, just in case you don't, I will show you a few other devices. That way you can see it on your own. And these devices, man, look, I'm going to tell you, I like these devices. They're nowhere near. So, look, before anybody asks, they're nowhere near as powerful as the NVIDIA Shield. But let me tell you this. With that being said, for the stuff that we do on an everyday basis, as far as watching and recording, you don't need a powerful device. You can actually get away with a device that's still running 2 gigs of RAM and 8 gigs of internal storage or 16 gigs of internal storage. But it's just cool to have these. Now, the Z11 Pro Max, this is the one I got. The Z11 Pro, that will work. The Z10 Pro, the Z10, the Z10 Pro Max, the Z10 Pro, the Z10, and the GTV. Those are the ones right there that got the. I don't know about the Z10 SE, but I do know all of these. If you have from the GTV and up, those are the ones that got the update. All right. Here it is right here. Warning about fake formula devices. Uh, this is crazy because I actually had one. I bull crap you not. I ordered one and it was trash. It was trash. When I tell you, man, and I should have did a video on it. And I may reorder it just to do a video on it. But when I tell you they are trash, they are trash. Um, but these Z8s, these devices right here, I don't know if they'll take it. Um, but again, these devices are very, very nice. You want to do some recording, say you have to work, or maybe you got a prior engagement and you need to record the football game. These devices get the job done. I've been messing with the Z11 Pro Max, which is awesome. All right. And I've been messing with the GTV. All right. Which is very, very nice as well. All right. You can hook your Plex up. Honestly, if you can hook Nova Video Player, all of that, all of that, and get everything going. That way you got your IPTV services on your device. And then if you have a Plex or you got a Zidoo, remember the Zidoo will share out your content on that box as well. All you have to do is get the Nova Video Player, and it will, on these devices, it will bring it up on here, and it looks pretty nice. All right, it looked pretty nice. Again, I have this model right here, the Z11 Pro, the Bluetooth One Edition. But again, very nice. I use it from time. Actually, I use it a lot. Sometimes I be down here and I just use it. Yep, I'm gonna show you right now the device. If you ever go on Amazon, let me show it to y'all. Let me do this. Because I actually bought one. I was like, man, let me see what the difference was. Uh, I don't know. Let me see. All right, this is what I can do. Let me go up in my returns because it should be down here. Where you at? Here it is right here. Oh, it look. Oh, shoot. Yeah, they better got rid of that bad boy. But it was this device, right? Oh, you can't even see it. But I ordered it right here. This is it right here, the 2023. All right. It was running Android 11. I'm gonna just copy that right quick. And you see what it says? Yeah, they got them up out of there. All right. But let me do this. Let me do this because I'm gonna show you how these devices look, just in case you start seeing them pop up anywhere else. Uh, and they came in boxes, and they look very, very similar. Here they go right here. They look just like the Formula boxes right here. All right. I'm telling you, they look just like the devices, and these were terrible. Terrible. Let me see if I can click on here. These were terrible. Very, very terrible. And let me see. I'm gonna go back over here. All right. Let me go back over here to because they just go up under different names. Yeah, they out of here. Yeah, somebody probably reported them, but I sent mine's back. I sent mine's back. I was like, heck, I said this is trash, but I wanted to see it. And the thing about it, I meant to do a video on it, but I just didn't. Like I said, I just don't. I just don't have the time. But yes, I did do it and sent that bad boy back very, very quick. Got my money back off of them. But those are the fake devices that they're talking about, telling you to be very, very careful because the setup was pretty. It was very similar to this. It just said my TV online, but when I tell you this, man, that application was terrible, and they tried to get it to look like this, but it was real bad. But again, this is no sponsorship from Formula. Even though Formula, we done had relationships before, they done send me a few devices. I still got them devices from like 2017, 18 that's over there on the shelf. But one thing about it, here's the difference between these boxes and you got boxes like, you know, Google TV or devices like this. Devices like this. One thing about the Formula and devices like these, they don't want your personal data. Like they don't want it now. You can sideload applications onto these devices. You don't have to do the Google Play Store on these devices. You don't need like some type of email to get access to it. Um, that's one thing I'm going to say about devices like this. Now, now the thing about Formula, you're going to pay for that Formula device because of what it's capable of doing. That's why I said, man, if it was my way, if I can have it my way, my device would be like something similar to a Zidoo with the Formula, application. And one thing I forgot to tell y'all, yes, the formula device does it is I am player. All right. It is I am player. But the thing you have to remember, which this is my fault, I dropped the bag on this. To use the features with I am player, you don't have to pay for it. It's already active on the Formula device. In order to record, to do the rewind, the time shift, the cloud time shift, all of that, you have to have an account. All right. With Formula, you don't know. It comes already activated. All right. It comes already activated and ready to go. But again, you know, and again, that package looked just like this. Look, if I can go up it over here, and you see that how it look right there. If I go over there, look at this. Oh, I guess I got to go back. I mean, the packaging is very, very similar to this. All right. Very, very similar. And when you go back and look at that, but it is not the same device. This is fake. And I'm quite sure, and this was like $100. This device was like $100 compared to what, paying 157 or even more. All right. Paying like $200 for this device and things like that. Now, can you get you a nice device and add IM Player and then just pay for IM Player, pay for your own subscription? Absolutely. You can do that. I mean, it's really up to you. But again, some people don't want to go through that. So before we start judging people and saying, "Oh man, you crazy," some people, listen, a lot of people don't want to go through all the headache. They just want to get a device and they willing to pay for it. Get a device. It worked for 3 or 4 years before they need another one, and just have everything, ready to go. And then you just put your service on here and that is it. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. But again, I love these devices, and I got a few of these out there. I have a few of these out there that still work. It's just these are just different packages, stuff like that. But you can get it, hook it up, and go from there. All right. Let me see. Say question, Dale. I have another question. Can you put IM Player on the Zidoo? Absolutely. Absolutely. I have IM Player on my Zidoo. Absolutely. And that makes your Zidoo that much better. Absolutely. Yes, you can. Yup. Yup. Won't IM Player let you record to a device? If you go to Google Play Store and get the IM Player, in order for, because that's a free application. And so by it being free, it's not going to give you all the features to the paid version. All right. It's not going to give you all of that. And I'll show you the dashboard right now. I still have mine. So with the devices in my home, let me do this right here, because this might be something you want to use to help you out. All right, where you at? IM Player dashboard. And just to show you that it does work, let me do this. Present, share. I really didn't mean to shut that down. Window. And here you have it right here. See, Oliver. Let me do this. As you see at the top right here, what that says Zidoo, right? And then what you see right here, the Zidoo Z20 Pro. All right. I have two of my Zidoo devices with the IM Player on here. So again, very, very nice. This, and then it tells you which one you use the most. All right. Which one you use, the most, and then which one you use the least. But again, very, very nice. And for my hustlers out there, um, yes, you can use this. You can become your own personal platform. That way, look, if you getting your hustle on, you can actually get you a device, a nice device, and actually add IM Player on here, and you can control it with the cloud. All of that. It's a few things you can do with this right here. Not to give too much away, but yes, you can do a lot. And so both of my Zidoo devices have this on there, and all you're doing is using the Mac ID. You put the Mac ID, you just go over there and say, and give it a nickname. The nickname was Zidoo, and then the other one was the Zidoo Z20. That way you would turn that Zidoo into a very, very, very awesome device. Yep, you can. What's up, Josh? You know what, Moise? I think I am. But I mentioned this earlier. I cannot do it on YouTube because I'm not going to be able to show y'all. But I think within the next month. So make sure I don't, you know what? I don't know how I'm going to do it because it's going to be a lot of information that comes out. Um, it's going to be a lot of information that comes out with that. And just to give everybody access to it, that way you see it. You see it, you physically see it, and you see what you're capable of doing. Because a lot of us have these devices in our home, but we using like smarters. Um, we using, I know TV Mate, the closest thing to going up against IM Player is TV Mate. All right. I'm gonna just call it it is. You're gonna have your people who like IM Player, you're gonna have your people who like TV Mate. And that's just what it is. And it might be a day where like I'm an IM Player, but if I go and talk to Real, or if I go and talk to LJ, they use TV Mate. They use TV Mate. Have I used TV Mate? Absolutely, I use it. Um, but I really like IM Player because IM Player to me is like a little bit more modern. But why not even have one of them come on and just show you all the features that it's capable of? You know, I can definitely show you IM Player, but I can't really get into TV Mate because I really don't use it. IM Player, I know all the little tricks and everything on that device. I know all the little tricks and all of that. So definitely. What's up, Gail? What's up, baby? Uh no, I ain't gonna do it. I'm doing it on I ain't gonna do it on that, Raymond. I know I could. I'd rather get with y'all, announce it in the DST and stream it outside the line and just have one big old party where everybody is up in there, all of us is up in there, and we just, collab. Like I think if I give y'all enough time and enough notification with using YouTube and then using those two Facebook groups, yeah, we'll have quite a few people in there where we can actually share and have a good time. Rumble, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I want to keep it nice and simple. And then what I want to show y'all is not meant for other people to have access to it. It's only I want it to be for us, like us, whoever come on here week after week. I don't want to share it with the world who really don't really show love. I want to share it with us within our family. That way, people who come on and show support all the time, even if you can't make it to every live show, you still engaging, come by and say hi and all of that. I don't want to give the goods away for free, not for no people who don't show support. And then somebody see it on Rumble, and then now you see it, they take it to their Rumble and they take it. Nah, come on to this platform and you learn it there, and that way you could take it and decide if you want to use it to your fullest capability. You know, if you want to use it to benefit you and your family members on or your friends on your end and make a couple dollars, do whatever you got to do. Harry say, "Yo, next TV player is super great and good." Let me see if I heard of that. Let me see. What'd you say? Next TV player. Let me Google that. Let me see how I look. Mm. Yeah, it don't look bad, but yeah, it don't look bad. I may have to check this out. Next TV, IPTV player. I will have to check it out and see. Thanks, Harry. I'll put this on the list and go from there. I ain't even talking with Siri, and what's she trying to respond for? I don't know. Yeah, I will check that out. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna let you know, Rod. That way everybody jump on and we can see. That way we all on there. That way we can all engage and ask questions. And some of y'all already use I am player and little tips and tricks and all of that type of stuff. Now I'm not gonna do it on Telegram. I don't really use Telegram like that. I don't use Telegram or Discord like that. I don't use it like that. I use Discord for something else, but definitely not that. Yeah, he definitely be lurking, don't he? The cat be lurking. All them cats be lurking. Yup. If you say, hey, Rumble sucks to me, I like that other platform. That's from Comedy Strike. So I'm gonna definitely, figure it out. What's up, Top Cat baby? How you doing? Big salute. Thank you again. Appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Hope all is well. What's up, Odell? How you doing? How are you doing? Let me see. I know I was on the website. I think I'm gonna leave that to another day. Um, but again, you know, yeah, when you grab them formula boxes, you definitely you get your IM player already activated, ready to go. So they must have some deal with the developer, throw him a couple dollars and activated it, and they got their own, and go from there. Big salute. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the love. Yeah, I appreciate the love. Come strike D. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Rich up in here. The thing, I mean, I'm quite sure I can do it on Facebook, but I would rather do it where we're all engaged, like some type of platform, whether it's Google Meets or whether it's Zoom. Either one of those platforms to give everybody enough people in there. I could do it on Facebook, but again, I want to keep those. I want to keep those separated because I don't want to be showing that. See, if they shut down Google Meets or they shut down the Zoom, that's just a shut down. So I don't want to get any of the pages shut down, or maybe we got an ops up in the group that's waiting and all of that stuff. Remember what happened, Rich, where I even showed an icon, and it was like 6 people that I know that's within this group, and out of those 5, 6 people, one of them went over there uh, and got me into it with them guys over there, and the person tried to take it from me without giving me my money back until I said those famous words. I swear I will blast. If you want to stay on board, I will put all of this information out. I swear, don't give me my money. And yeah, they end up giving me my money. Yep. So you just got to be careful on some of these platforms and stuff like that. So I figure if we do it on a platform where I don't care if Zoom kick me out. I don't care if Google Meets kick me out. But I do care if Facebook shut down the group, and I do care if YouTube shut down the channel and all of that. So I'm trying to stay in good faith with those. But if we use like what we call a third party, you really don't care. I really don't care about Rumble because I just don't, because the ops going to be over there. That way, if some stuff go wrong, right, we can all sit back and say there is someone in our group that's shady than a mug, right? we can always say that. Like, dang, compared to showing it on Rumble where everybody got access. So, like, even if I do a Zoom, I have to share the link. I have to share it with you, and then you come on. Then I can let you on and stuff like that. So that's how we'd do it, though. Pretty good. Pretty. It's gonna be pretty fun, though. I tell you, when we do it, it's gonna be very, very soon. Soon as this football stuff is over, guys, I'm right back in the mix. I'm back in the lab. I'm doing a lot. Soon as this is pretty much a wrap. Hey, salute Raymond McMorris. I'm saying McCormick. McMorris, hey, appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Definitely big salute. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the donation. See, Oliver say, hey, thanks for all you do, my man. Hey, see, Oliver, salute to you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate what you do as well. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What time we got? 8:05. I'm not going to hold y'all up much longer. Definitely don't want to lose them Facebook groups. No. You say, yo, we need to get on the satellite phones. We sure do. We definitely do. Yeah, I don't see none of them cats around anymore. I don't see much of anybody around anymore. I don't know. Maybe they're taking a break. Because I'm not gonna lie, it did hit people's pockets. Um, you know, and the thing about it, Miss Octavia, and I can show you where on YouTube I was bringing in well over 3,000 a month. I can show you this, and then after all of that went down, you could just see where people were going up, and when everything hit, shit, they probably fell off the map. They probably just fell off the map, and it was like it's not even worth it anymore because they can't show you exactly what they want to show you and stuff like that. So, but it's definitely a lot of them fell off. Like, or they just gave up on it. They said, man, it's not even worth it. Me, look, I've been one of them people. Nah, don't get me wrong. Look, that $3,000 to $4,000 that monthly, yeah, I mean, it was good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But this is when you know your heart is into it. Because even though that money was, you know, is not there like it used to be, and YouTube wants you to go like every single day. I think I saw it before everything even started happening. Why even why even uh fight for it on YouTube when you can get to it in your community. You can get to it with your family. You can get to it with your friends and word of mouth. You know, that's why I was like, it is what it is. But it was nice that paper coming in. It was nice. Um, some of the people you don't see actually saw it. They saw it with their own eyes, and they saw it, and they would tell you, yeah, Dale was getting it. Yeah, I was getting it, and I was this close from making a financial decision, from staying home doing this, and going to work, because it was coming in just like that. With that and the other venture, yeah, it was. Well, them days was good. Them couple years was awesome, and then the changes happened. So, Renee, what up, though? Say what's up. I'm barely download. I am playing. What up, Charles? What's good? What's good? He say, point them out. I got the hammer. Say I'm everybody cheerleader. I go down and cuss all them out in Google Play ebooks, and apps review. Hey, I cheer for everybody too. Um, all I wanted to do was see one community come together, but hold each other accountable for the misinformation that was out here or that was being presented. Um, you know, it was a lot of reckless, a lot of recklessness going on with the information that was being shared out here. And one thing about me, I don't want to give anybody, if you're wrong, you're wrong. That's what it is. But I wanted, I wanted everybody to get along. You know, of course, you want to be that main channel, but at the end of the day, from what I'm doing, I'm probably making just as much as them on the outside. They killing me in numbers on here, but I'm probably killing them on the outside as well. I'm doing the same thing, so you know, or having online consultations and things like that, because you got to do a lot. And then you got, and look, this is not a knock on anybody. Don't nobody go over there trying to talk that the deal talk, because I can care less. I can care less what somebody making or what they doing in their personal life. Um, but individuals was out here. Uh, I saw many individuals paying for views and stuff like that. And you know, it is what it is. You know, I saw it in our community. I saw multiple guys, multiple individuals, but it wasn't up to me. I mean, if you want to spend your money to get them views, hey, it is what it is. I'm not trying to mislead anyone. I saw people clickbaiting. Clickbaiting was big. Guys be just clickbaiting videos and stuff like that. And we didn't hold them accountable. So it's good that a lot of them guys have weeded themselves out. You know, just a lot of bad information that were going out. Then you had, individuals out here uh, that didn't even have a device and telling you that the device sucked, but didn't have it. And hold up, how you gonna do that? You know, and stuff like that. So it's good that individuals start weeding themselves out. And but if you don't know by now, you know that I'm loyal to this. Because I'm look. I was there when it started up. I was there with the Hushams. I was there with all them cats in the background and everything. And I'm still here. I'm not as active as I once was, because I just got a lot on my plate. Kids older, college, high school, uh, you know, uh, uh, different position at the job compared to 6, 7, 8 years ago and stuff like that. So it is what it is. I don't wish nothing bad on anybody, but I'm just one of them guys. I don't need to show out. I just need to show up. And handle my business the way I know how to. Um, I don't need to present any false narratives to build myself up to make myself look better than anyone. I can only be me. I can only be me. I don't need to be the smartest person in the room. I don't need to be one of them guys that use them super big words and stuff like that. Um, I can only be me. And being me is what got me here, and it's kept me here. And so that's just how it is. And so if I had to give any advice to anyone, and if you're gonna start something, be you. There's no need for you to try to clown anybody or anything like that. Be you and show them that you better. And if somebody challenge you, make sure you have all your facts together. That way, when you present them, no one is scared. People. You don't have anyone. Uh, when you have your facts and you know your facts, that way when you present them, people will start shutting their mouth. You know, and that's just how it is. All right, that's just how it is. I don't have the best setup. I don't have the worst setup, but I got what's best for me, and you're going to get what's best for you. And that's why I always been like that. You know, we say the word options. Options mean a lot. Option means there's more than one way. There's more than one way. At one time, we was very limited on options. Now we have many. Honestly, we have too many options, which is not a bad thing, because now you give somebody you give somebody something to think about, you know. And if they're trying to do something specific, they can cater to a certain device. Or if they want to just keep it basic and simple, something in their bedroom, they don't care about, Adobe and all of that. They just want to put it in the bedroom and use the TV. They want to use the TV um, speakers. They can go out there and get an on box for 20. But if they want to get deep down into it, they can go and get devices like the Nvidia Shield, the Apple TV, Zidoo devices, those type of devices, and handle their business, because it would cater to them. So again, I can only be me. That's why I'm here. Other than that, it is what it is. I don't plan on going nowhere. I plan to be here another 10 years from now, still sitting here, probably with a couple of gray hairs, and and then go from there. But other than that, let me see what Miss Octavia said. She said, "Yeah, Stephen Cornelius puts me to Superdell, and then introduced me to the Real Shown Off Hustler and others." Talking today. What's up, QC? What's good? But again, it says nobody comments on my videos. They should. I love and help out everyone. Lift ones, the ones bash and attack back on them. I ain't here, but I don't knock nobody for it. The thing about it, you're never going to make everybody pleasant. And jealousy is a true disease. That's all I got to say. Guys, I'm getting ready to go up here and watch these Dallas Cowboys possibly lose again, and go from there. I love y'all. Salute to y'all. And I will talk to y'all on the next one. This is the iPad right here. This is the iPad. So Dub Cube, I will talk to y'all on the next one. Let me go up here and make me something to eat and get ready for this football game. Y'all be safe, guys. I'll see y'all on another one. And be looking out for the videos on the formula. If you have a newer formula, I will show you how to update it properly and the new features that is on there. All right. Big salute. Love y'all. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.